a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. Fourth down coming up. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. Sanders sends it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Maybe just a little disappointing with that good field position that it didn't yield a touchdown, but they moved the ball well, and you got 3 on that scoreboard.
Jason Sanders to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down just inside the 25. We have an injury timeout now, and it looks like it's for Alexander Madison, who got the worst in that previous play.
Okay,
starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Ready, three, Cougar 19. Ready.
Play action now. Daniels. He lobs it deep middle. He's got it at the 30. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take the lead on the first play of the drive. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get them the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. D.S. Cribs to return it. And he only gets to around the 15 before being brought down.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. Finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
You know, it is so refreshing because these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Tagovailoa on 1st down. Finds his bag. Achane. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Caught by Jalen Waddle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
1st down, ball at the 36.
44. Ready. Team.
Here's Achane running right. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
2nd and 13. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 8.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
All right. Winning team. Watch it, Oscar. Out.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. The 3rd down throw falls incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up 4th and long.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. This is Jacory Kronsky-Merritt getting it for the first time. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
Now Daniels off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They gain 14 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Cut by Deebo Samuel. He's still going at the 30. Keeps himself upright. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a 7-point lead in the first. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Eskridge on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's a chain up the middle. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Good.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Get set. Out. Out.
2nd and 10 now. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. They drop this down to Achane. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Here's Tua again. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
First down, here's Tua. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's another Dolphins.
They're set up at the 35 now.
First and 10.
Turbo 3, turbo 3, 10. Out.
Chan, the first down carry. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. That's the end of one here. 14-6 is our score. Back with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Get set.
And off running left, A-Chain. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Second down carry for A-Chain. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And for the Commanders, a fifth defensive back out there. They're going nickel on third down. Tua now from the gun. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
On fourth down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Good.
Tagovailoa working from the pistol. That one connects. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Achan will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Another for Achan. And he punches this one in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Devon Achan with the touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. And he hits the extra points. A little surprised they wouldn't go for 2 in the tie, but at least he made it. So the lead falls to a single point.
14. Dolphins 13. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Things trim back down to a single point prop as they send this off and away. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
Over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Let's go now.
The run, it's Krosky Merritt. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
First down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Ready.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Ready. 70 line. Ready.
Daniels on first down. Completed to his running back. And they make the tackle at the 38. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Commanders will have a first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
60 Bison. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Daniels now on first down. Caught on the comeback route. It's inside the 10. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow the lead to 7. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Commanders grow their lead to 8.
Commanders 21. Dolphins 13. Matt Gay to kick
Here's
off.
Gay now to handle the kickoff. Eskridge on the return. Escapes a defender. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10.
Ready.
Tagovailoa off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Completes it downfield to Cook. And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Ready, team. Out.
Running with A-Chain out of the gun. He finds space into the red zone. And he's finally taken down at the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. First and goal here.
Get set.
Staying on the ground here with A-Chan. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Devon A-Chan with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Dortch now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Play fake here, Daniels. Pass complete to Lane. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
Washington, first down.
Here's Koski Merritt on the carry. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 42. Able to find Ertz. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Come on, 19 light.
Out of the gun, Daniels. On the move, headed right. A lot of grass ahead. And Daniels with a smart business decision, sliding down after getting that 1st.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
On the jump.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Knocked it. Ready. Cowboy 80.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. And they take this in for the score. The Commanders take the lead just before halftime. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Gay to add the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Commanders 28. Dolphins 21.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Eskridge on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Yep, as expected, they go to the grab and start this one off. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
That's Gay to kick off for Washington.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. We'll check this one down. Complete. Bouncing football. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there. Given 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Out of bounds, the offense retains possession.
Ready.
A-Chain on the inside give. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Play made by Deron Payne.
48-yard line.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Hey, that's it. Out.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Defender arrives right right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. One of the rare instances there, Brock, where the quick slant doesn't win against zone coverage. He just couldn't hang on to the football.
No, we know this, Kate. In man coverage, it's about that separation, right?
Yeah.
You've got to win and create leverage versus zone. It's all about that anticipation and accuracy, and if you're not on point, that zone defender can break it up.
Throwing on 3rd and long. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
A little outside their comfort zone to try a field goal, so instead they're going for this on 4th down. Back to throw it. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Real momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Here's A-Chan from the pistol. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Completed over the middle. And he's going to take this to the 23. The stop made to set up 3rd and very short.
14 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
Trying to pick it up here with A-Chan. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, the defense is energized with that stop.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
He puts everything behind this one. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Daniel's pass. Intercepted. The Dolphins.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
3-yard line.
Running left, here's A-Chain. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
A-Chan again on 2nd. Has a lane inside the 25. And finally, he's down at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
Big play sets him up pretty here with 1st and goal from the 5.
Big team! Turbo 1! Out!
Trying to run it in. A-Chain. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Kate, I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special, right? That entire secondary, but their safety's ability, Earl and Cam, to come downhill, to make those...
Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins tie us up 28-all. Now hold on, everyone. There's a Commanders player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. It's So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Dortch now to return it. That's some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. We've got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. Question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Come on, set! Viking 18! Let go!
Here's Krosky Merritt. He gets it ahead, lines up with about 3. Ashton Davis there on the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready? Cowboy 8,
From the gun, it's Daniels. Throwing the out route complete. They won't find much there as it reaches the 41. Tackled on the play by the first rounder out of Michigan, Kenneth Grant.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
It's 3rd and 2. Now Daniels. It's caught by McLaurin. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Throwing on first down, Daniels. It's caught. This is Jacory Krosky Merritt. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. To throw again, it's Daniels. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. It's a 21-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
He loses the football. And the Dolphins have it.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yeah, ready. Ready, team!
They'll start the drive with a chance. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Tua off the play fake. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. First down, ball at the 36.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Achan gets it. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
All right, go. Ready. Done.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Two and out from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
3rd and 2. Now Tagovailoa. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he is down to the 30-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Ready.
A toss play for A.J. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
It is phenomenally tough to block this guy in a passing situation. Well, equally as tough to block him out there on the edge. He chased that toss down, and I don't envy these guys trying to block that monster today.
Solo left Zion. All right.
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
All right, come on. Ready.
To the air, 3rd and long. He has the 1st over the middle, and they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Now Jalen White gets it for the 1st time. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment if they get the 1st down.
And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Tagovailoa now against the blitz. And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Sanders all set to send it away. It's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
A run, it's Krosky Merritt. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
The 26-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Here we go.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
Ready?
Back-to-back carries here. Hits a seam at the 40. And he gets it forward all the way to the 44. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
He takes one to Ben Sinnott. This is marked down right along that 40-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Cougar 19.
Slot man motioned over. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. We are to the 2-minute warning in Madrid. Commanders down by 7. They'll come to the line here, second and 9. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Looking to throw it. Hits his tight end on the corner out. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
60, go.
They run. It's Krosky Merritt. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
19, ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Back to throw. This throw is caught. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap. That QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then net up some positive yards.
Here he is to throw. Fires right away, but incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Nice, let's go. Ready?
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Chased out to his right. This is hauled in by Samuel. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Krosky Merritt. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. Krosky mirrored again. He's not going to make it. Made a little progress, but they stall him at the 2. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice down. I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And that brings up 4th and goal.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Vacates quickly left side. Good man, folks. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins make the play that should win them this game.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jump on the opportunity.
And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their first. Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Right again. And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety.
Jason Sanders.
So after the safety, we're going to see a free kick from the 20-yard line. He fields it cleanly. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Commanders first down.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80.
Man in motion, out of the slot. Setting up to pass. Rolling left, buying some time. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
7-5, Dragon 60. Let's go.
Here he is to throw. Try and push it deep downfield. It's intercepted. That will do it. And the Dolphins make the play that should win them this game. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a victory and some positives to build on in that nice extra time off.
Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me home when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Son of a gun, paid for all I done. Swear they'll get us here, 'cause I ain't done just yet. tears lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get so. White son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. My parents' couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. White son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Will they get upset? 'Cause I ain't done just yet. Yeah. Hey, give me a T, then give me the